How's it going, everybody? So they cut off the anchors and left them in the sea. They lowered the rudders, raised the foresail, and headed toward the shore. But they hit a shoal and ran the ship aground too soon. The bow of the ship stuck fast, while the stern repeatedly smashed by the force. The waves began to break apart. The soldiers wanted to kill the prisoners to make sure they didn't swim ashore and escape. But the commanding officer wanted to spare Paul, so he didn't let them carry out their plan. Then he ordered all who could swim to jump overboard and make it to land. The others held onto the planks and debris of the broken ship, so everyone escaped safely to shore. Once they were safe on the shore, they learned that they were on the island of Malta. The people of the island were very kind to them. It was cold and rainy, so they built a fire on the shore to welcome them. As Paul gathered an armful of sticks and was laying them on the fire, a poisonous snake, driven out by the heat, bit him on the hand. Let's move over to Daniel. And for the majesty that he gave him, all people and nations and languages trembled and feared before him, whom he slew, and whom he would have kept alive, and whom he would have set up, and whom he would have put down. But when his heart was lifted and his mind hardened in pride, he was disposed of his kingly throne, and they took his glory from him. And he was driven from the sons of men, and his heart was made like the beast, and the dwelling was with the wild asses, and they fed him grass like oxen, and his body was wet with the dew of heaven, till he knew that the Most High God ruled in the kingdom of men, and that he appointeth it over whomsoever he will. And thou, his son, O Belshazzar, has not humbled thine heart, though thou knewest all this, but has lifted up thyself against the Lord of heaven, and they have brought the vessels of his house before thee. And thou and the lords, thy wives and the concubines have drunk wine in them. And thou hast praised the gods of silver and gold and brass and iron and wood and stone, which see not, nor hear, nor know. But the God in whose hand thy breath is, in whose are thy ways, has thou not glorified. Then was part of the hand sent from him, and this writing was written. All right, love you very much. Ask questions anytime. That's what I'm here for.